Just a step, cried the sad man. Take a look down at the madman. Theater kings on silver wings fly beyond reason. From the flight of the seagull come the spread claws of the...
Hey, you YouTubers and knife nuts out there, New Jersey Devil Tactical, bring you another knife review this evening. Tonight we'll be looking at the Boker Bonsai, real red bone Stockman. Alright, I had the pleasure of carrying this for a couple days in the bottom of my pocket, and I gotta say, this thing was a real pleasure to carry. Hell, I didn't even know it was there. Alright, let me give you some specifications on this. Like I say, this is the Bonsai, and it is 3.5 inches closed. It's 6 1/4 inches open. And it has 3 stainless steel blades. The first blade, the longest one here, let me pull it out here. The longest one is 2 5/8, and it is a clip point. The second is, this should be the spray point actually, and the third one is sheep's foot. Alright, the handle's made out of genuine red bone with nickel silver bolsters, and it has the Bonsai inlet shield and solid brass liners in there. The bone used is skin bone from cattle, and this knife is imported and has a lifetime warranty. Okay, so let's check out this baby. Start with the long blade here, which is, I really like this long blade. It almost looks like a Texas toothpick somehow. You know what I mean? The way it's shaped. I like that down sweep on there. And sharp. It wasn't shaven sharp when I got it, but it is now. As you see, there is a little mark there. And that's the way it came, but, I don't give a shit. It's a user to me. It's an EDC knife. So, that blade is nice and sharp. Now, let me get a piece of paper, guys. Alright, here we go. Nice and sharp now. And it feels good in your hand. For a little pen knife, for a little slip joint, it's a nice little knife. Alright, let's look at the next blade here. And this is the spay point. Also, this is a nice little blade here. And what's weird about this, in order to make it fit in the inside there, they had to bend the blade a little bit. It's probably easier to see it this way. See how that blade is bent? I thought it was fucked up from the factory, but no, but that's how it's made in order to fit into that center slot. And this one's also sharp. I'll give you a little demo here on that one. Nice and sharp. And the steel on this knife is the 440 steel. I don't know if it's A, B, or C, to tell you the truth. It's made by Boker, so it's probably B. So, but that's a nice little blade there. And we'll look at the last blade here. This is the sheep's foot. Let me get my big ass thumb in there. Alright, patience, guys. And that's the sheep's foot. Now, that's a nice little blade. And give you a little demo on the sharpness on that one. That's also sharp. Nice and sharp. That's how I'm holding the paper, but it is nice and sharp. So, but, it's a nice little EDC. It's nice to have one of these in the bottom of your pocket. And I dig that's down sweep there on that. You know, it's pretty cool. Allows you to get a, you know, if you want to cut something small like a piece of paracord or something, allows you to get right down there on that and cut that baby right off. I mean, all the blades are nice and tight, not a loose blade, in the knife, and you know. I would, highly recommend this little Boker. If you like case knives, you'll like the Boker knives. They're very comparable to the case. Everybody knows the case knives are very expensive, some of them. So this is a good secondary if you don't want to spend a lot of money on a case. Get yourself a nice Boker. Everything's nice and tight, no sharp edges or anything. It feels good in your hand. I wasn't into slip joint knives, to tell you the truth, for a long time. Then I got one. The first one I got was at a flea market. About 10 years ago. And, I took a liking to it, because my first experience with a slip joint was the old-ass Barlows. Remember them Barlows? Man, they were around about 15, 20, 25 years ago. And them things fell apart in a matter of, a couple hours sometimes. But, as far as this, it's pinned nice. I like that color on there. That's pretty cool. Nice color on there. So, alright, well, what I rate this knife on a scale of 1 to 10, I give this knife a solid 6. Without a doubt, solid 6 all day long. What would I use it for? Just EDC. I mean, you could take it camping and do a little whittling if you so choose, but I wouldn't use it for anything else but EDC. It's a gentleman's knife. Pocket folder, pocket slip joint. Alright, the value of this thing. What did I pay for this thing? I didn't pay much. What did I pay? I paid $11 for this, which is pretty reasonable. So, I mean, is it worth $11? Oh, absolutely. Hell, you get 3 blades in a little package like that. One goes dull, you go to the next one. And it sharpens real easy. I mean, it took me no time at all to sharpen this on the sharp maker. I mean, these 440 steel blades are excellent on the sharp maker. A few passes and you're done. So the value's there for $11. You can't beat it. So go get yourself a couple of these. They're well worth it. Nice little secondary blade to carry with you. So, alright guys, you guys have any questions, any comments, you know where to leave them. Leave them in the comment box, and I'll be more than glad to answer them as soon as I can. And please subscribe. I have a lot more videos to come. Again, alright guys, as I always say, stay scary sharp out there. Alright? Alright, New Jersey Devil Tactical out of here. See you. Bye.